My name is Guido Pavan. I am from Italy. I feel very good since law offices, Dot and Cohen law offices, provide me very good professional help and very skilled people working in it. I found the Dot and Coin when I applied for the green card in USA. I found out during the paper, the documentation that I had to provide, and that was made to myself. When I won the visa lottery, I felt very excited. I didn't know anything about the procedure of for immigration for to USA, and so I rely, for that reason, that I rely on a skilled and professional law office like Data Cohen. I was very pleased to work with professional people, and the workers that contacted me were very kind and very patient to explain everything that I asked for. I started working with Data and offices when I received the very beginning the information that I won the visa lottery. So I tried after a while, but it was very short time, to contact the Data and law offices. It was had a very prompt reply from them. The main challenge when I received the information and what I have to do for the green card, basically was the kind of procedures, a lot of documentation that they had to prepare, and to understand which of the documentation has to be prepared, and which are, let's say, important for my status here and my family. I basically had a lot of phone calls and WebEx and information through PC and emails, and so it was very helpful. And basically the 80% of information came through internet and online, basically, and was really a very good help. And as I said, it's very prompt reply, and so I could basically prepare all the documentation in time. I basically took 1 hour for the interview, anytime, with the support of all the employers of some of the employers of the Data law offices. Interviews could take 1 hour every time. Basically, it was not so long. Of course, it depends on several things. Depends where you live, and so how many people are in the list to get the interview. And when I applied, it was December 2012, and I had an interview just in May, quite soon. I mean, So this means after 5 months from the application submissions of the documentation. Of course, always through the doc and law offices. The challenging part of when I had the interview was basically to have all the documents ready. And this was, let's say, because of the bureaucracy here in the country where I live, this was quite challenging. I had the, let's say, some concerns about the procedure and that they had to, let's say, go on with during the interview. However, since everything was suggested by the Dr. law offices, basically during the interview I had not any particular problem. And so all the papers were ready and all the suggestions the law offices made myself was very helpful during the interview. The interview was basically was a smooth process, even if, as I said, there was some challenging in the documentation, and it was, let's say, was smooth after the help from the law offices. Yes, the lawyer helped me very much in order to solve the problems I had, my specific points, my specific problems, and this was very helpful while interviewing by the employers. During the interview, my feeling is that I was quite sure that I was well prepared by the Dr. law offices. From that point, I was very, very, let's say, calm, and even if, of course, before an interview one can be, let's say, a little bit anxious but in any case, I was feeling very, very, very good. My feeling was that I was really quite well supported by preparing all the documentation required for the green card, and so any time I asked to get support from the patent and law offices was very, very good, and so I felt very good with the preparation of the documentation. During the interview, I expected basically some questions coming from the immigration lawyers, and let's say the questions was basically suggested by data and law offices before the interview. So I was, what I can say is I was well prepared about the questions, about the documentation. In preparation, in view of the interview, the official interview course from the immigration employers, I had an interview with my attorney, the attorney of the Veteran offices, and in order to be well prepared for the interview, and it was very, very helpful since we took 1 hour or so to review everything, to be prepared for any questions that the immigration lawyer could do it. When I received the green card, I was very excited. It was very, very good day for me and for my family. I spent 4 years to get it. I mean, and this was quite exciting. And what I thought is now I can work in USA.
Hmm.
For my life in USA, I like to work in an aerospace company and to have my family with me and my son that can study in American university. Uh, I think the legal service that I had from data law offices was, from our point of view, very, very good. I think it was very professional, and I can, let's say, suggest to anybody who wish to go to USA to get the same support and help from the offices. Hello, my name is Guido Pavan, and I am from Italy. I went through the diversity visa process by myself, by my wife, my child. I first applied to the diversity visa lottery in 2009 here. When I found out I had finally won, I felt very, very excited. I contacted Duck and Coin law offices because I didn't know any procedure about immigration. So DCLO helped me along the entire process and was most helpful by providing me very good suggestions in filling up all the application, the documentation, and gave me a lot of suggestions for the interview. My biggest fear issue during the process was really the documentation that I had to fill up and the procedures that I didn't know at all. Fortunately, I was helped by DCLO. Uh, I'm going in a short time to go to USA to work there, and I feel very good and excited to work in a professional company like indeed in USA or aerospace field. Uh, I Dot Coin law offices was worth it to myself because without their help, I couldn't afford a procedure and a process like immigration. Uh, I'm very happy to get their support, and I think I will be very happy when